Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your May 2026 tarot reading for the month ahead for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Gemini. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have two angel answer messages that have come out for you. We have in the near future, which ties in with the timing of the reading. We have look for a sign. Now, it's signs that we will notice when we get signs from spirit. Generally quite obvious to us, but you're being guided. You're being directed in some way, even shown the way. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. We're going to go through the energies week by week, as we always do. As always, I say what comes to me. Let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis. Thank you, angel spirits guides. May 2026 tarot reading for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Starting with week 1, thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Star. We have the Four of Swords. And Gemini, we have the Two of Swords. Let's clarify your cards, go deeper into your reading. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you, angel spirits guides, for May 2026. Starting with week 1. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. We have the Two of Swords again. We have the Tower and the Star, okay. We have Page of Swords. And we have the Chariot. So Gemini, we have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And the Two of Swords is appearing twice. You know, Two of Swords can be about difficult decisions, difficult things that need to be faced and addressed. Sometimes we put things off, or we wait until we're ready to face what we need to face. But we face this in listening to our headspace, our intellect, our logic, our reason, and also our intuition with the Two of Swords, to face something that we need to face, but it feels like it's quite difficult. A little bit guarded in terms of energy here, Gemini. Because we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords. Knight of Cups can be peace offerings, can be someone offering love. It can represent, and I feel that this is someone that you know. It feels more to do with something that's happened here between the two of you here, Gemini. And love is offered here on some level to move past whatever happened. But you're not sure you can, and that's the difficult thing. You know that it's time to face some difficult decision that maybe you've been feeling needs to be faced here, because we are true to ourselves as well with this energy. We're true to how we see something and intuitively feel about a situation. And sometimes we already know what we need to do. It's just difficult to face and address. So this is what I'm seeing for you here, Gemini. It feels someone is reaching out to you here, but it looks like there's a difficult decision that's going to be presented to you. We have the Tower and the Star. We can deal with change here, change, even endings. Towers can be to do with any area of life. They can be to do with property, health, relationships, money areas. It can even be wider circumstances in the world as well. But the tower represents change, significant change. It can be to do with truth, revelation, an event that happens, someone's actions. It represents the tearing down of the old here. So I certainly feel that something is happening here, Gemini, that is making you face a difficult decision here that you feel is time to face, even though it's challenging. Because we have the star. It feels like in order to move forward in the right direction for you, where you see hope, positivity, healing, renewal, optimism, and this is a lovely energy here. You know the right path for you. You know the way that you need to go. This is that sense with the star energy and the Two of Swords. I know what I need to do. I know the direction that I want to go in. And this is where you are you're getting a sign, a very profound sign. And sometimes towers can be vehicles to kind of nudge us in a particular direction that we need to go as well. And this is that sense of moving in a direction of where there's hope, optimism, renewal. But in order to do that, I have to let the old fall down. And I know it's time. Because something might have happened here, and it just feels like it's a really difficult decision to face. But I feel that in order to move in a direction, it's about letting something fall down, ending something potentially. But this path, this direction, this way forward for you, this blessing even, this is that sign here. Sometimes we have to surrender and trust how we feel that we're being guided, how we're feeling that I need to move in this direction now because I feel it's the right direction for me. And you're being told you don't know what's in store for you as you move forward in this direction, but there are blessings and wish fulfillment. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust. And that's what you're being told. It's a time of trusting. It's a time of surrendering. And it's a time of moving in a direction of where you feel you need to go. But that might mean letting the old fall down in order to move in a new direction here, in a new way, or to bring that sense of new hope and possibility into your life as well. This is what I see for you. And I feel for a lot of you here, wish fulfillment is ahead. It is a spiritual wish fulfillment at the star. You're being guided. I certainly feel week 2, you would likely get signs here. We have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So someone might have something to say here. It can be learning something, hearing something, even hearing somebody out, getting the information that you need. So even conversations would happen here as well, Gemini. It can also be things coming to light as well with the Page of Swords. It is the Spy of the Tarot, so it can be discovering information as well, and that could well be what's led to this point that makes your mind up and face a difficult decision that you know needs to be faced. The Four of Swords is when we take a step back here to really think about what's being said and the information that you've got now. I feel that you're really thinking about something in week 3. And because I think that you want to make the right choice, the right decision, you want to be fully reconciled within yourself in the direction that you're going in, but you are finding the direction here. The Four of Swords is asking you to take a step back to really see the way forward here, Gemini. And sometimes a bit of space, going somewhere that kind of gives you reflective, a period to reflect, dwell on things can be specific for you. It can be when we need some space for ourselves to think, to contemplate, to review, to reevaluate here as well, to see the way forward. But in that space, you will get clarity on your circumstances. And this is what I see for you here. It's a difficult decision to make here, Gemini, because I feel for a lot of you here, something has to completely change in order for new hope to come into your life. And I feel that you know it. Now, for those of you who are making a choice, I just feel it's a really difficult choice. If this is about, for example, an existing relationship, because I definitely feel that there is someone who is a focus here, male or female, with the Knight of Cups, but someone is reaching out to you here, and it's a difficult decision to face. I feel for you here, Gemini, with the Chariot energy and the Two of Swords. It's whether you can overcome something between the two of you and put it behind you and claim victory over it, or it's whether you just fully move on. It's the old has to fall away for you to move forward in faith with new hope. So I certainly feel here that something has to profoundly change, either in a relationship for it to work for you to overcome the issues. For others of you, it can represent, an opportunity to take the reins and move on in a scenario, but it just feels that sense of it's a difficult thing to face. I think that you're just really you're wrestling. You're wrestling between two things here, which way to go. And I see that. We start with the Two of Swords, we're ending with the Two of Swords. But Spirit is telling you, you will overcome this. You will figure it out. You will find your way forward here. It looks here, Gemini, that there may well be some more reflective time in terms of figuring out which way to go. I think that you are being guided here, but you will get clarity in terms of the direction. It feels like you're still looking at this. You're still thinking it's a difficult decision to face. Can we overcome issues between us? Or do I move on from this? And it just feels, but either way, something has to something has to profoundly change for new hope to enter your life, and to move in a direction that you feel is the right one for you. So, like I said here, Gemini, the old has to be torn down in order for new hope, blessings, and possibility to come into your life. And I certainly feel, this can well be to do with behavioural patterns, to do with a person. Someone's going to have to completely change in terms of their way of being, can sometimes be with behavioural patterns. For example, the easiest thing that I can say would be someone with addictions. This is that sense of something has to profoundly change in order for there to be new hope. So this will be that scenario here in terms of things have to change, for the better here, in order for there to be hope in this relationship and a commitment to that. So this can be the difficult thing that's being faced and addressed and spoken about. For others of you, it can be you're thinking it's time to let it all fall down and move on. I think that you're still thinking about this and coming to a conclusion in May period. But you are being guided here. And a lot of the time we know what we want to do with the Two of Swords. It's just a difficult thing to face. But you also have to be comfortable with your decision. And it might well be that you're just waiting to see if you can claim victory over this scenario, or whether you move on and that will be the victory for you. Because you put things behind you and that's where change will happen. Any advice for Gemini? Thank you. With the Two of Swords appearing twice, Spirit. What do we have for Gemini? So Gemini, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit can be, if you're not sure, if you're stuck in terms of which way to go, and you really are at a crossroads and you don't know which way you need to move forward on, the Hermit is asking you to seek counsel from a trusted source. The Hermit can be somebody who is a sage, a wise sage, who will share their wisdom with you and likely point you in the right direction. So this can be a very powerful energy, somebody who might be guiding you here, Gemini. And again, this might well be the sign that you need to talk something through with someone who you trust, someone who is a confidant, someone who will give you the best advice for your highest good and will point you in the right direction. They will illuminate you. So this is it's a lovely card to come out. From your point of view, the Hermit is asking you to have a bit of alone time, some space. And it might well be that will do the world of good, because if you're really stuck in it it's a challenge. It's a difficult thing to decide which way do I go, because I don't want to make the wrong decision, because this is life-changing, potentially. This can give you some alone time to reflect, to soul search, to find answers from within. We look at what's happened, what's led to this point, and we really reflect on the experience that we've had. And we draw on our wisdom from that experience in order to guide us in how we need to move forward. So sometimes some space from this whole situation will do you the world of good to reflect, but you will find your way forward here in that moment, in that period that you need to really think about the right direction for you. You will be illuminated here. So it can be a person, but it can also be your energy. This is the advice for you here, Gemini, and it's a powerful advice because you will find your direction and you will find answers from within or from someone who is guiding you. And it can be very healing also, the Hermit too. It can be very healing energy in terms of this is the right way forward for me to new hope, blessings, wish fulfillment. I'm moving forward in faith in this direction, and I know it feels right now because I've really reflected on what's led to this point, and I know this is the right direction for me. So this is certainty. When you're not certain, Two of Swords, this is a certain energy. This is the right way for me, and I'm comfortable with that now, and I'm moving in that. I'm making a wise choice, because it's based in wisdom and experience. I also want to say this can be someone guiding you, like I said. What do we have for you, Gemini? Message from Spirit to finish off your reading. It's a profound reading for you. But there is hope here. There is a path forward for you. And I think that you're finding it. But it feels that sense of we need to either talk to someone or have some space to really find our path. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. We have Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So in all this change, it might well be new passions are ignited. It can be in different areas. And we have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. I did look again. I'm going to have to read it because every time I look at the bottom of the deck, I do read it. We have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now, life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Gemini, take comfort that you will move in the right direction, and it's the direction of blessings, wish fulfillment. Sometimes we just have to move forward in faith. But I certainly feel here that you're finding your path, you're finding your way forward, and it's leading somewhere beautiful. So it is a time of change for you, but this change is for the better. Gemini, that's what I have for you for the month of May 2026. I hope you enjoyed your tarot reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful May 2026, Gemini, and I will see you next time.